Take a look. It was an emotional scene at Joint Base Andrews last night as families welcomed home 3 newly freed Americans. President Biden and Vice President Harris joined loved ones, greeting the former prisoners right as they got off the plane. Well, the White House says the freed Americans will now be medically evaluated after spending months and years in a Russian prison.
As ABC's Perry Russom reports, they're now also working on the cases of other wrongfully detained Americans in Russia.
Today, as we hear from the freed Americans,
yeah, it's overwhelming,
who spent months and years in Russian prisons,
I'm never going back there again.
There's a renewed focus on the Americans still detained in Russia. Overnight, Paul Whelan holding a flag for the hostages and wrongful detainees, pointing to the tick marks for each freed prisoner.
Those last 3, that's us.
Whelan saying those last 3, that's us. The other Americans looking to add their marks to that flag include a teacher named Mark Fogel. In 2021, Fogel was detained at an airport in Moscow after marijuana was found in his bag. His family says he was prescribed the drug to manage a severe decades-long spinal disease. He was sentenced to 14 years in prison. President Biden was asked about him today.
We're not giving up. We're not giving up on that.
In a statement, Fogel's family says they are completely heartbroken and outraged that he was left behind in yesterday's deal.
I am personally working on that case, and I'm going to do everything in my power to see Mark get home.
Also still in prison, Russian-American Ksenia Karelina, arrested in February. The former ballerina is accused of raising money to support the Ukrainian military. Her boyfriend says she made a donation of about $50 to a Ukrainian organization. Her trial starts in a few days.
I'm happy for them. I'm happy for the hostages. But at the same time, I'm very heartbroken and sad because my Ksenia is not on that list.
Karelina's boyfriend says he believes there's a process where detainees are first convicted before being considered for a prisoner swap. Evan Gershkovich was swapped almost 2 weeks after his conviction. Perry Russom, ABC News, Washington.